What's up, pimps? We're back with another DS3 video, and of course, same thing as always, 5 bosses per video, and we're going to start it off with number 16 of the journey, Champion Gundyr. Now, instantly, the first thing I thought when fighting this is, oh, this is a good boss, because unlike Eudex Gundyr, there's not this bullshit mechanic of having the black cum monster on his back. This is a real, straightforward fight, man v man, giant weapon versus giant weapon. And of course, I'm not talking about my pickaxe, because that's like obviously really small. I'm talking about my huge fucking cock coming in here and absolutely slapping him up in the first attempt. Now, maybe you could point to the fact that I'm still fresh off a Percocet. That means the Ember that I just got from Osiris, and I instantly came here and had a god fucking huge amount of health. I mean, what the fuck? How did I get all that? I'm just chill like that. No deaths until this boss, because I was locked the fuck in. And yeah, that's what made this fight easy, but I do think it is probably a challenging fight. A lot of aggression coming from him, a lot of range covered by him, and he hits like a fucking beast. I mean, fucking love this guy. I would definitely let him fuck my wife, fuck my kids.
I heard you's a pedophile, nigga. I heard you like little boys and girls, nigga.
Wait, no, not that one. But he can go to town on my wife any goddamn day of the week. I'll even help him out, you know? I'll help him put it in. I'll help him move, you know? I'll be pushing him in his back to help him get that good rhythm. I got you, my boy. You can be the champion of ass kicking, and I will stay champion of cucking, all right? Let's go. We call that a team effort. Fuck the haters. But yeah, a little too straightforward to go really too in-depth on it, so we're just gonna move on to the next boss, the Ancient Wyvern. Now, you're probably immediately thinking, oh no, he's about to blow his fucking top. Like Sameb is about to go load up the M4 and just go to town on some redacted location that I cannot say in fear of the FBI breaking into my home and putting me in cuffs. They already sent me a warning last time, so I can't betray their trust this time. And honestly, you're kind of wrong, because I don't really hate the Ancient Wyvern fight because it's not exactly like tedious like Yorm is. Like Yorm, you have to charge up that long ass fucking mega special attack to absolutely shit on him, but this is like a one-hit fucking move and you just have to run all the way up, and it takes like a minute max. Like, it's not really that bad. Although, the only thing I really didn't like was that you have to hit him directly in his fucking head. Like, why can't we have like animations for hitting him in the neck, for the body? That could be cool. And also, because I'm retarded and I didn't see like the messages on the top of that jump, so I jumped off the right side and I just fell to my fucking death. So that was kind of awkward, but is that really my fault? I mean, if you're not a DS3 addict, you wouldn't really know that. But I think if you paid more attention, you probably would. And like, you know, you're hitting the headshot kill shots, so that makes more sense. But it's a terrible fight still, because like, who wants to fight this Ancient Wyvern this way? Like, I wanted an actual cool Ancient Wyvern fight. Like, why did you do this to me? Instead, it is literally a one-hit gimmick that's just like, all right, so there's this dope-ass dragon you can fight, or wyvern, sorry, or instead you could just run around here, up here, climb up the ladder, go left, go down. Oh, you killed him immediately. Like, huh? This kind of makes every single Dark Souls 3 fight a little bit trivialized if you could fucking jump on the head of an ancient fucking wyvern and one-shot him in the brain. If I can fucking do that, then how is like anybody with armor ever safe against my pickaxe? The Abyss Watchers, dead in one fucking hit. Crystal Sage, dead before I even hit that bitch. They would just give up. Deacons of the Deep, why do I gotta hit one deacon like 37 times? They literally prey on children. They're not that tough. Pontiff, I don't know. He's kind of drippy, so maybe he would live longer. But there's just like so much bullshit, and this kind of just makes a lot of the fights just seem kind of lame, especially the next one, which we're going to move to because Ancient Wyvern Slop is finished, and that is the Nameless King. Thank fuck for this fight, because I was getting a little bit bored. Like, Osiris took 2 attempts, easy. Champion Gundyr, 1 attempt. Ancient Wyvern, 2 attempts. Like, these were just boring ass boss fights that weren't hitting. And then I get to this fucking Chad, and it took me 19 attempts. Like, I was struggling, because you just struggle against the Nameless King. It's just how it fucking be. The first fight, kind of fucking bullshit. You know, he has that first phase with the dragon that you should be able to one-shot to the head, right? No, it takes a lot longer than that. And then you get that down, and then you get to the real fucking meat and potatoes, the real fight of this boss fight, with facing the Nameless King himself on the foot with all of his might. Because, like, he's actually weaker on the fucking wyvern or dragon or whatever it is. Because when he gets down on the ground, bro, he starts actually gunning for you instead of just like swinging at you sometimes, making his stupid little thing, shoot fire at you. No. This motherfucker is ready to scrap WWE SmackDown style. And you're gonna have to learn because he does like the most ass pull moves probably every time you fight him because it's like, okay, I got him half health. Surely I can lock in. No, he reached to the sky and just shot lightning down that almost insta-killed you, and then he killed you with the next move. It's just like, there's so many new moves that he brings out and introduces in combos that it makes these fights really good and rewarding to finally conquer like such a diverse and strong moveset. It's honestly probably the best boss fight of the base game, but there is one in the DLC that I like more, and probably most people do as well, just because of the thematics and story implications of it. But hey, I was joking earlier when I said Champion Gundyr could fuck my wife anytime he wanted. Nameless King, I'm not joking. Have fucking at it. You can do whatever you want. You got to the keys to the kingdom. You be you, I'll be me, which is racist, and you'll be based. Anyway, though, enough glazing. Like, I'm not gay or anything. I would just like suck the fucking shit off the Nameless King. Like, oh yeah, treat me fucking dirty. But of course, I haven't gotten mad enough. Like, I didn't get mad at the Ancient Wyvern. I didn't get mad at Champion Gundyr. So you know what? I'm getting fucking mad right now because we moved to the DLC, the first one, against the Grave Tender Great Wolf and Champion. Man, way to fucking ruin the hype. This is a terrible shit fight. And normally the DLC don't miss. But this DLC misses in a similar way the next one misses with stupid ass NPC bosses. Now this one is a bit of a case of half and half, but that almost makes it worse because then it's like, oh, I have to do this bullshit first phase where I beat the Grave Tender Champion, who's just a shitty invader with a bunch of fucking little wolves around that bitch. Like, are you serious? You're just trying to piss me the fuck off. Oh, just stagger the fuck out of him. Stagger the fuck out of him. Kill the bitch ass wolves that keep trying to hit me on the side. Fuck you. No, just piss off and let me fight the Grave Tender Great Wolf. All right, I just want to fight the Sif copycat because the Great Wolf really isn't anything fucking special. It's just a big ass wolf who goes in rage mode and just gets really fucking annoying and also has ice breath. Yeah, I don't really understand that. I guess when you live in Antarctica for so long, you can breathe ice. I wonder if that happens in Alaska too. Do the fucking Eskimos out there just start shooting ice out of their mouth after so long? If you live in Alaska, comment down below and let me know. I want to know if you can fucking shoot ice out of your mouth or your ass. Either one. Just let me know because something's got to make this fight decent. All right, it took 2 attempts. The first attempt when the fucking Great Wolf showed up, I absolutely got my ass cheeks blown the fuck out. But bro's eyes turned red. I think it's over, and then he just kills me because he's so aggressive in that phase and just annoying. Like, he's kicking up snow everywhere. He's going in and out of the fucking pillars. Like, come on, man, just settle down and let me kill you so I can move on to an actual decent fight. And I guess he does because he's not very hard. And we go to an interesting fight, and that's gonna be Sister Friede, who is the conclusion of this DLC. Just 2 bosses, so kind of ass, but we get 4 next one, so it doesn't matter. And you know what? Sister Friede honestly kind of fulfills the role of having bosses because she's basically 3 bosses in one because she has 3 phases and one of her phases has an extra boss. I don't know how popular Sister Friede is in this shit, but I'm assuming people like it because it is really challenging, and I agree with that. It is very rewarding to beat and it's a hard fight. Took me the most attempts in the whole game, 22 tries, and it felt like fucking forever because like once you start making it to the 3rd phase, these fights are taking like 5 fucking minutes. It is so long for like 2 phases. And then you got 1 more phase, which is just going to be absolute torture. There's just not a lot I like about the fight besides the difficulty. Most of the time, it just feels like I'm running. Like, oh, first phase, when she goes invisible, you just got to run and find her real quick. Try to listen as best you can. And in the 2nd phase, you're running a lot to avoid the father. And when Sister Friede's just fucking spamming her ranged ice attacks. Like, there's not a lot of dodging and maneuvering. It's just like, oh, fuck, he's charging at me. She's attacking me. Just sprint, run. Rolling will not save my ass. And then, of course, the last phase is just the first phase, but with a lot more fucking bullshit. You know, she takes out the black weapon. It's like dark magic infused, and it's like, huh? What the fuck is going on? Like, come on, I'm a stupid strength player. I like straightforward fights. Even the Nameless King was kind of pushing it, but this is like a whole nother fucking level. Not only did you greet me with 3 fucking separate phases, you know, it's not like they were like sharing 1 health bar. There is 3 health bars, and they just all go back to back to back. I even thought the second time I killed her and the father, I was like, oh, that's a W. No, she fucking revives, bro. What's even the point? I guess that makes sense because she was fucking healing in the second phase, but still, dog, like, just leave me alone. I think this fight, like, really tests your patience more than anything in the entire Dark Souls franchise, because, like, you can stagger Sister Friede. You can stagger her first phase, you can stagger her in the second phase, you can even stagger the third Black Flame Friede. But, like, at what point is it worth it? Because I'm using a big-ass large club, and I'll stagger her, and I'll stagger her again. But sometimes she'll just randomly decide to hit you immediately after. And when she fucking hits you in this game, it is brutal. And that's not even counting for when she has the Black Flame weapon. It is just God's fucking hand smiting you down, and it hurts a lot. So I'm a little indifferent about this fight. I think it's a little too much for like just one boss, but I think it did feel good to win, and it did feel very challenging. It just wasn't in a fun way like Nameless King or, you know, spoilers, Gale. But what am I kidding? I'm just a misogynist and I hate women, so fuck you, Sister Friede. Worst boss in this game, and that's gonna end it because I'm starting to lose my temper. So I will see you in the next one. Peace out.